All right, guys, let's turn things around today. Let's do a hashtag real talk. Here's reasons why you should not be a nurse. Should not be a nurse. Today wasn't a bad day at work, so don't think that I had a bad day at work. Don't think, oh, Chris, you just had a bad day at work. You're just hating on nursing today. No, that's not it at all. Here's reasons why you should not be a nurse. Let's go with the most basic number one. You're going to get in the ooey gooeys, the gross nasties. You're going to see things come out of people that you really probably don't want to see come out of people. If you already know you cannot handle seeing someone else's duty, you should not be a nurse. If you already know somebody hawking a big old hawker and you either watching it or collecting it, if you already know that's going to gross you out, go ahead and call it a day. If you think to yourself, I'm just going to get over all these things coming out of people. I know blood kind of makes me oozy and woozy and makes me have tunnel vision, but I'm just going to get out. I'm just going to grow over that. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, it's probably not for you. So if the ooey gooeys, gross and nasties coming out of people upsets you in any way, I'm going to say nursing's probably not for you. Number two, if you can't handle people dying, most of the time nurses are probably, I'm going to say nurses are the ones involved in care. Now the CNA does postmortem care, or the nurse will do postmortem care every now and then, but if you can't handle death or dying emotionally, if you don't think you can handle the trauma of a code, or you don't think you can handle the trauma of seeing certain populations in your care, I'm thinking back to my pediatric days. If you can't handle seeing certain populations in certain situations, death being one of them, it's probably not for you. Now, there are certain aspects of nursing you can get out of death, or you can get out of the violence, or you can get out of the seeing certain populations in certain situations, but you're probably going to have to stick to like a doctor's office for that. Even in long-term care, you're probably still going to see somebody who's been burned, or maybe an MVA. There's still people in long-term care that aren't necessarily old that are there for reasons, for other reasons. So yeah. So if you just can't handle the death or the trauma that people have endured, or the mental situation that may or may not come with your nursing, maybe it's not for you. Let's go with a myth this time. You are not going to get rich nursing. Do I live comfortably? I mean, I live okay. Am I rich? Absolutely not. My vehicles are all at least 10 years old. Nothing I have is brand new. I'm not rich by any means. Is my family fed? Yes. I'm not loaded. I can't afford a lot of things. So you are not going to get rich. You're not going to be Scrooge McDuck swimming in a pool of gold coins. You are not getting rich. Another one, school is very hard. School is very hard. If you can handle the ooey gooeys and nasties and sicknesses, the death or the mental situations that you may or may not incur, and you can handle not being, loaded rich, you could probably talk yourself into getting through school. School ends. It does. I finished school several years ago. I remember going through it, but it's over with. I'm not going through school anymore. I'm done with school. It's out of the equation from now on. But I still had to do it. So you could probably talk yourself into going through school as long as you have like support and, you know, both financially and emotionally and mentally and physically. You could probably get through school hating it the whole time. I did not really enjoy school, but you could probably get through it hating it. But the other ones, you kind of got to have them going for you to get through school. So if you feel that you cannot handle certain aspects of nursing, then I would say stay out of school, because it is just really hard and you really have to talk yourself into going every single day. If there's a nurse out there that tells you any different, like, oh, nursing school was a breeze, I thought it was the easiest thing ever, you know, I didn't have any trouble at all, I had fun in nursing school, or, you know, whatever they may tell you, either they are just genius level intelligence and masters of time management, or they don't remember nursing school at all. So, you know, if you can get past all the things you're going to get through in the job, you can talk yourself into going to school. If you're kind of on the fence about some things, you know, whatever it may be, and you're like, oh, I'm kind of dreading school too, you know, maybe it's not for you. But if it is for you, talk yourself into going to school. You'll be good at it. I hope it helps. If you got questions, let me know. Thank you much.